Hey there, everyone. Mark Satterfield here. Thanks so much for joining me and probably watching this in some sort of recorded version. Thanks so much for doing that. I never really, I probably should do this before I turn on the freaking camera, but just noticed that, yeah, we got all these, stuffed bears up there. Actually, it started with, we don't really decorate for Christmas, but Starbucks used to give out a few little bears during Christmas time, and we used to put them out at Christmas. Then we got lazy and we just put them up on the mantle, and they've been joined by a variety of bears. One of which I always take to Vegas for luck, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Then the other really cool thing that's up there is that's a painting that Marion did. She's a really talented artist. I love her stuff. We got an awful lot of it uh, in the house. If that resonates with you, she also sells it. So DM me and I'll hook you up with the link, and you can get one of Marion's paintings if the style resonates with you. So wanted to talk to you today about golf. And the reason I'm talking about golf is a couple reasons. One, I live here in Pinehurst, North Carolina, which, if you are a golfer, you probably know that we are considered the cradle of American golf. And we have got the Pinehurst Country Club as the largest country club in the United States. We have 9, soon to be 10 golf courses at the club. We also have a huge resort where people come and enjoy. And it's kind of fun to live in a resort community because people are just so damn happy to be here. I mean, playing Pinehurst number 2, which is where the U.S. Opens are often held. It's a bucket list thing for people. So you see people in the village and they're just absolutely enthusiastic about being here. And that, I don't know, that's just really cool. Um, but that's one reason that I talk to you about golf. And the second reason is, and this is applicable even if you're probably not a golfer, hopefully you can relate, is golf is an amazingly frustrating game. I've been playing it for about 20 years. And the interesting thing about golf is that you can play pretty well one day, and then you go out and same guy, same club, same glove, probably, different hat, different shoes. But, aside from that, it's exactly the same guy. And it's all of a sudden you're just like, one of Jerry's kids out there just kind of wailing away, digging up turf, hitting the ball in the woods, all sorts of crazy stuff. And it's one of these games that the moment you think you have mastered it, then the golf god says, "No, dude, you have not." And you'll go out there and just, embarrass yourself. So, that's kind of the golfer I am. I have no earthly idea what kind of game I'm going to play. I'm really a thoroughly mediocre one. But here's the thing, and here's the lesson, and this is why I'm babbling on about it. Because you can play 18 holes of golf and you can just have a completely crap ass round. But then you're on the 18th tee box and it's the last hole of the day, and you're thinking, my God, I just can't wait for this thing to be over. And you hit a drive, and the drive is, pretty good. And then you hit your second shot, and damn, it's the best second shot that you've hit all day. And then you chip it up on the green, and lo and behold, you one putt it. Whoa, where was all that during all the other holes? But the interesting thing is that because you did that, because you had one small success, only one hole out of 18 was anything beyond just a complete shit show. The fact that you had one good hole makes you think to yourself, damn, I can do this. And this relates to marketing. And this relates to specifically marketing to the affluent and the wealthy, which are an extremely difficult market at times. And you put out your marketing messages, you put out the emails, you're active on LinkedIn, you're active on Instagram, you do a sales letter, you do whatever it is that you do, and you get back crickets. And you're thinking to yourself, my God, is it really even worth it? Maybe I should just be focusing on going to the networking events. Maybe I ought to just shelve this whole idea and go to work for cousin Ronnie and his plumbing supply company. Whatever it is that makes you say, okay, damn, it's just not working. I gave it a shot. I'm going to give up. But I can tell you that what is really worthwhile is keeping at it. And pretty cool James Bond ringtone, isn't it? But it's annoying when that happens. This is the second time in a row this thing has happened. I've got to learn to turn that thing off. But look, here's what the point I'm making is that if you stick with it, you're going to get that good tee shot. You're going to get that good fairway hit. You're going to get that one success. You're going to get that one person who raises their hand and says, yeah, hey, I'm interested in what you have to say. Yeah, okay. Your point resonates with me. Yeah, I'm interested in doing business with you. You get just that one person, and then it grows from there. Because look, this is not a game of home runs. That does not happen. You go online, you see all these marketing gurus, and they tell you, hey, I made $1 million in an afternoon. Well, bully for them. And actually, they're probably actually doing that. But they didn't start off that way. They started off with, one client, 2 clients, 3 clients, but they kept at it. They took the long game approach and they build it up kind of brick by brick. And you can do that. And the reason I know that is because I did it. Look, I don't have any superhuman powers. And I started off 30 years ago, probably much like you, kind of flailing around, trying a lot of things. A lot of it didn't work, but there were a few things that did work. And I had some advice from some really good people. I joined some masterminds, bought a lot of programs. Some of the stuff resonated, some of it didn't, but I tried a lot of stuff. I stayed in the game. And, then I got, a client and I got another client. And, I kept refining it, kept working on it. And slowly, brick by brick, I built it up. Because all we need is we just need those really few small wins early on. And, trust me, if you stick with it, if you get that one good golf shot, hey, that will keep you pumped. That will keep you motivated. And that keeps you going. Because ultimately, the reason why people fail, and look, I've been doing this for 30 years. I worked with lots and lots of people. Lots of them were successful. Lots of them weren't successful. And the reason why they weren't successful, the reason was always the same. They gave up. Simple as that. Wasn't the fact that their product was crappy. It wasn't the fact that their service sucked. It wasn't the fact that they were dumb. It's just simply the fact that they gave up. And if you stick with it, hey, you can build a business to whatever size you want. Yeah, look, it's good to listen to people. It's good to connect with people like myself and other people that resonate with you. But, if you do it, you stay with it, you think about, all the stuff that you get, and then you incorporate it into your own marketing, hey, you can do this. So hope you found this inspirational. There's a link below this to the thing that I'm selling this week. And it's basically become a part of my Whales Not Minnows newsletter, but I'll let that speak for itself. So go out, have a great Saturday, have a great rest of your weekend. And I will talk to you soon. Bye for now.